Urban Therapy with Sun752, and this your daily go-get-emism number 728 for September 30th, 2016, last day of September. September was a very interesting month. End of the summer, beginning of the fall. Now we take it deeper into the fall and get this thing popping. The weather is representative of the time of year right now. It's a dreary day today. I mean, kind of definitely a wet day, kind of chilly, bone chilling, you know, nasty day. But we keep it popping nonetheless. Tonight I want to talk to y'all about brainwashing. Brainwashing. You know, that thing that we look upon so negatively. You know, I looked up brainwashing a little earlier. Earlier today when I was doing a radio show, I looked up brainwashing, and the definition of it was pretty negative. Matter of fact, I can look it up for y'all right now. Yeah, look it up. Right, let me look it up. All right. The definition of brainwashing. I think y'all gonna find this definition interesting. All right. Brainwashing. Make someone adopt radically different beliefs by using systematic and often forcible pressure. To make someone adopt radically different beliefs by using systematic and often forcible pressure. So basically, this is when you try to change somebody's mind, either by really getting into them and having them do it voluntarily, or by forcing them to believe in what you want them to believe in or think what you want them to think. Sounds pretty negative. Now, I don't think that all brainwashing has to be negative, but I realize the negative connotation that goes along with it. What I thought was even more interesting are some of the synonyms that go along with brainwashing. Check this out. Indoctrinate, condition, re-educate, persuade, influence, propagandize, and inculcate. You hear those synonyms? I think that the synonyms are more important than the actual word, because when you look at the synonyms to brainwashing, then you realize that brainwashing ain't all that bad. You would probably be hard pressed to find many situations that you go through in life where there aren't some brainwashing techniques employed. One of them is parenting. Parenting. How do you get your kids to do things that they don't want to do without pressuring them, forcing them at times? Sure, there are people out here who believe that parents should just let their kids do their own thing. Of course, there are other people out here who have let their kids do their own thing, and sometimes it doesn't work out so well. I would probably gamble to say that most times it doesn't work out all that well. So we have what we have and we get what we get. Brainwashing. We brainwash our kids. When our kids are small, from the time that they are small, we teach them how to talk, we teach them how to walk, we teach them how to think, we teach them what's good, we teach them what's bad, we teach them what's naughty, we teach them what's nice, we teach them how to be kind, we teach them how to be respectful, we teach them how to be courteous, we teach them how to be helpful, we teach them how to share. But they've gotten all of those things without our provocation. When a child doesn't want to share and he gets punished for not sharing, isn't that sort of like brainwashing? I'm talking about by the definition. All brainwashing ain't bad. One of the synonyms to brainwashing was influence. Influence. Who does not try to influence someone in some part of their lives? When you go look for a job, don't you try to influence the interviewer in human resources to try to hire you? Don't people fabricate information on their resumes? Sort of like brainwashing, making people think things that are different. Maybe that's a little extreme. Maybe it's going off the cuff. The bottom line is, we use words out here, and sometimes we don't use them in the right context, or we take them out of context and make them into what we want them to be, and sometimes they wind up being all the way bad when they're not. See, history teaches us certain things that we choose to remember when it works for us, and we choose to forget when we are culpable, when we are responsible, when we are the ones to blame. So other brainwashing techniques. We watch TV, we listen to radio, and we go on the internet. Nothing but brainwashing when it comes to that. We watch the local news. Anybody who watches the local news on a daily basis is subject to brainwashing. Every single time they watch it. Every single time. How would we know that world leaders, aka dictators, are supposed to be bad people? People like Saddam Hussein. People like Muammar Gaddafi. Even in-house people. I don't know. Louis Farrakhan. See, Fidel Castro. Even though Fidel Castro is not from the United States, doesn't live in the United States, and has long been against the United States, for a long time, we believed that he was an evil person. But just recently, we went over to open up Cuba, didn't we? Would we do that with an evil person? See, it's all propaganda. When it works for us, then people are good. And when it doesn't work for us, then people are bad. And that's what the news and the media teaches us. And it's all brainwashing. It's all bullshit. Because if you study a history, you find out exactly the things that happen in the chain of events, then you will see that somebody lying or not exactly telling the truth. It's all brainwashing. The military, people who go into the military are subject to brainwashing every time they go on a tour or on a mission. Every time. Without brainwashing, how do you think that you would get regular men and women to pick up guns, rifles, shoot off missiles, tanks, fly planes with bombs? How do you think that you would get them to do that if you didn't indoctrinate into their minds that they are doing it for a good cause, because there are some bad people who are trying to take away their freedom? How do you think you would get them to do that without some brainwashing? How do you think you would get them to do it? I know it would be pretty tough. Some people coming to the military already brainwashed because they've been watching the news. So they want to get the bad guy. Propaganda. Propaganda is the same thing that worked for the Nazis in Germany. You see what it made them do? They thought that they were right, though. They didn't know that they were wrong. They thought they were right. They thought they were fighting for a good cause. We do the same thing. We employ the same techniques in the United States. As a matter of fact, the United States took a lot of the cues from the Nazis. Straight stole it. And used them here. Ain't no big deal. Happens everywhere. So just because they tell you everything is bad about something or someone, it doesn't mean that it's true. It's all brainwashing. It's all propaganda. It's all influence. It's all inculcation. It's all what was that one? Persuasion. Persuasion is in our educational system. Our educational system, yo. Come on, man. You know that's all brainwashing. How many of us are pissed off nowadays because we went to school where we learned none of our black history, or we learned a black history that was all twisted up, making us think that we came from somewhere and didn't accomplish anything? It's a lot of us. That's brainwashing. The educational system is full of that bullshit. But there is some good brainwashing. Just like I brought up in the beginning of this video about the parenting. That's good brainwashing when you have responsible, loving parents who want the best for their children. Friends that you meet in school. Friends that you meet in business partnerships. they may see something in you that has really greater potential to be something else, but your mind may not have been on that. So they have to mold you and shape you and teach you and show you that you can do this. It's all brainwashing. You weren't going to do that on your own. You had to be convinced of that. You had to be influenced about that. So you had to be persuaded. It is what it is. All brainwashing ain't bad. It's teaching. It's teaching. It's showing. It's proving. So I just wanted to make this video. I just wanted to talk about this topic today on the Daily Go-Getterism show. I just wanted to show y'all that, sometimes we have to find out the meaning of the words. A lot of times we think with this, and we don't think with that. And this is what we're supposed to think with. A lot of times we read with this instead of these. Sometimes it's better to put these and this together, and sometimes the outcome can be a little better. Anyway, good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, when we're talking about brainwashing is teaching. Brainwashing is influencing. Brainwashing is persuasion. Brainwashing is inculcation, indoctrination, educating. We do it every day. It's just not something that's negative. Anyway, the Mind Right Body Better Fitness program is tomorrow, October 1st, 2016 in Philadelphia. The McVeigh Recreation Center, 400 East Ontario Street. Come on down and get y'all a workout on, man. $5 for 2 hours. And y'all know we gets it in. We get it in. We make it happen. So come through. Get the best workout that you can find for the money. It's the best workout you can find for a whole lot more money than that. But, we do this for the hood. We do this for the good. Because I care about y'all, and I really do. Ask anybody. Look, I ain't going to get into that. Hope y'all can make it tomorrow for the Mind Right and Body Better Fitness program. It's going down. And don't forget to listen to the Daily Go-Getterism show every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to give y'all the new number. I don't know it offhand. But hold up. Let me get this shit together. Because that's important. Like, Blog Talk is on that old craziness. And we need to get right. Real for real. Man. Computer want to act right today. It don't always be doing that. Give y'all this new number, and then we're going to break out. All right. The new call-in number, because I don't know if 347-677-1533 works anymore. So the new call-in number is 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. See, I can memorize the numbers quick. You see that? Good. 319-527-6199. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. Have a good night, y'all.